Oh wow, we're really zoomed in right now.
It's embarkation day, and tonight we're doing a full dining review of Animator's Palate. Disney Cruise Line offers rotational dining, which means you will dine at a specific restaurant each night, sometimes repeating these restaurants if your sailing is longer than 3 days. Aboard the Disney Dream, we have Animator's Palate, Royal Palace, and the Enchanted Garden. And tonight we are dining in Animator's Palate, which is this really fun, animation with sketch art, history of animation, little statuettes that are replicas of how animators will begin sketch art. It's just really pretty, and it's definitely my favorite themed location, but it hasn't always been my favorite menu. So let's check out what we get on this exclusive 5-night special menu. Tonight's menu is a special Embarkation Day menu that is actually featured in all of the restaurants, so it's going to be the same menu. Tonight we opted for the bruschetta, and also Christopher ordered the chicken pastilla, so I might see if I can't try a little bite of that one. I was really torn. I wanted to try the calamari as well, but I only have so much stomach space. But interestingly, the server actually suggested that we try the chilled mango and papaya soup with a passion fruit, and I was kind of like, okay, so we're gonna give that a try. And then for my main course, I opted for the pork tenderloin Wellington, and that is going to be a pork tenderloin wrapped in mushroom deluxe crepes puff pastry, gratin potatoes, roasted baby vegetables, and rich Bordeaux wine sauce. But there are some really interesting things, that pan-seared halibut looked really good. Tonight's bread service is a fresh baked carrot and scallion loaf, which sounds really fun on its own. We do have butter, but I really love the idea of this cumin and cilantro dip. I love cumin. I use it all the time in my burgers, and I love cilantro. Tonight's special menu is because we're on a 5-night sailing versus a 4-night sailing, so it's like a bonus night. So this menu that we get to enjoy is something brand new for us, brand new for him, which means it's something hopefully new to bring to you as well and share with you a review of what we're enjoying, what we're not enjoying, so you know what to order or what to avoid on this menu the next time you come. I have to also add, while I do not mind crush, I'm absolutely loving, and I keep looking at it, the artwork that's on the screens tonight. There's all this really fun sketch art, and it's really freaking cool. We tried one of the pieces of the carrot loaf, and we added that cumin and cilantro dressing sauce on top. The cilantro adds a nice brightness, and the cumin adds that fun warmth to the mouthfeel. It's not spicy, but it's definitely yummy. I don't know that I care as much about the loaf itself. This particular loaf is not amazing. I think I like the standard loaves, or even the oat loaf that's also in this basket. Honestly, you know what I really love about Disney dining? The servers will actually make a note to remember what you like to drink, and they'll either have it for you the next night, or they'll ask you before you leave that first night if you want that every night, or they're going to ask you when you get to your table, the next night, they're going to say, okay, so would you like to have these things again, or is there something else I can get for you? It's awesome, because then you automatically have exactly what you want to drink every night, and it's so it's the queen. Oh my gosh, look at this artwork. This is so freaking cool. It's also what I love about Pirate Night. So Pirate Night inside of Animator's Palate is super special because you have all this really fun artwork. Look at how neat this is. What I don't like, I like the flavors of this dip dressing situation. I love cumin. It's one of my favorites. The thing I don't like about it is it's very thin. It's like a salad dressing consistency. So you really have to dip it. You have the cute Animator's Palate things to use like we did for the butter at lunchtime, but you can't really use it. You have to dip it in there, and it's really it's really thin. I don't know. I don't want to say I don't like it. I'm not totally amazed and thrilled by it, but it is a different flavor. I'm just not sure. She hasn't won me over, but the bread is amazing. I just want more bread, but can you just bring me the butter?
But yeah, I want butter.
The butter would be better. We're gonna try this bruschetta. I have to say, I love a bruschetta. The thing I think I'm bummed about is there's only one piece of basil. I want a little bit for each one of the three. Don't get me wrong, she's a hefty leaf, and I will break her in half.
Mine
for each one.
3 leaves.
It almost has 3 leaves. Look and see. Christopher's I almost have 3 leaves. slaves. It would be nice if I could have a little bit more because I really like basil with each, but not everyone wants that hefty herb flavor, so that might just be my personal preference. But I will be taking like a piece from my, and like putting on each one of these. But let's give this a taste. This is a prosciutto, which is an aged pork leg. It usually is aged for about 18 or 24 months. There is a roasted pepper, a tomato, and then a piece of mozzarella, of course, atop this like crunchy baguette situation. There's also something underneath. I'm just gonna smash it because you couldn't see this on top of the plate. Let's consult the diary for Animator's Palate food tonight.
It's giving cream cheese, and I'm sure that's not what it is.
It does not. It's a prosciutto mozzarella tomato bruschetta with fire roasted red bell peppers and balsamic vinegar. It doesn't say what's on the bottom. It's not a cream cheese?
That's what it's giving.
Oh, it's okay. So I wonder if they did that to hold it in place.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's give it a taste.
Yum, yum, yum.
I think the flavors are all there. For me personally, I understand having that thick bread to go with that huge stack. It's a little bit much for me because it's just so much to try to bite into, but it's definitely yummy. I would say this probably rolls like a 13 out of 20. It's fresh, it's herby, it's creamy, it's bright with that tomato and that red pepper, but you have like the creaminess from the mozz and then the cream cheese for a nice tang. Like, I think it's definitely a fun bite. It is definitely something I would order again, but I'm definitely a try everything on the menu as much as you can. So I would probably still opt to try other new things that I haven't tasted first. That said, it's a solid win if you like these kinds of flavors. Christopher's loving the mango papaya soups. We'll come back to that in a second. I'm going to try the chicken bistilla. It has this puffy pastry on the outside, this really incredible looking chicken, and I'm loving actually the vegetables for the crunch, and I haven't even tried it yet. So let me actually give you a real review.
Yeah.
It rolls like a solid 16. Super flavorful. If you like punchy, yummy, full flavors, thank you so much. Then this is going to be for you. It's so tasty. The vegetables lend a really nice bite and freshness against like the chicken and the filling that is like rich and unctuous. So definitely, I highly recommend if you're on a 5-night sailing like this, grab that chicken bistilla. It's super tasty. Now to try this soup. Apparently, he says like a milkshake. So I'm really excited. So that tells me it feels like maybe it would be more like a dessert. I will say as a side note, I'm also super grateful because I love prosciutto, and Christopher gave me his prosciutto. So while I think that this bruschetta, like the bread on the bruschetta, is just too thick, I think all the flavors are there and it's really yummy. I do agree, yes. So Christopher was doing his review on his vlog and he was saying that he thinks that the winner out of these three is that chicken bistilla, and I would completely agree. It's super flavorful, super yummy. It deserves a shimmy shake. I am gonna try this papaya mango situation. That is, okay, I agree. Okay, he was calling it like a milkshake. I completely see what he means. It's mango, it's papaya, it's fruity, and it's bright, but it's super creamy. Like, I just want this to sit here so I can kind of slowly take a bite all throughout the night. I don't know if it's something that I would seek out, but it is really, really yummy. So I'd probably give this like a 15 out of 20. I definitely want to just request to have this set to the side while I enjoy the rest of my bites. So we're just going to set her over here. It is time to try this pork tenderloin Wellington. It looks really nice. It really does. I think the potatoes au gratin look probably like the best thing on the plate. But I'm definitely curious to try this and see if she's dry or if she's flavorful. I do love the way they cook their vegetables. I think they're nicely steamed. They're always like, they always have a nice bite. They're not soggy, they're not mushy, and they're not like raw, but they have substance and structure to them. I don't like a beaten vegetable, so I always appreciate their veggies, and I'm sure those will be cooked the same way. I'll tell you if they're not. Ooh. One of the selling points that he had for me was that I shouldn't need my knife to cut it. I did, but it was pretty soft. I think it tastes like Thanksgiving in my mouth, which I am very okay with. But now I'm curious what Christopher's response is, but sincerely, It's soft, it's tender, it's not dry, it's juicy, and the flavoring is mushroomy and herby, and there's that fresh cracked pepper on the top. Oh yeah, this is a winner. I haven't tried the potatoes, but I would say the pork part of it at least. Solid 17 out of 20. It's pretty good.
Why does yes, it does taste like Thanksgiving, which is my favorite meal of the whole year. That's so good. I remember me.
I just had to. It's so good.
How was it?
Do you want your own?
Good. Yeah, could you bring me one? That would be lovely. Thank you.
You know what, guys? Anything you want.
I know, you're the best.
Disney dining. They're so sweet.
What made us the most for me and Johnny at the end of the day is to make sure your experience is good.
Although you know what's even better?
Yeah.
That chicken thing.
The chicken pastillo is so good.
Oh, I loved it.
So flavorful. So good. Yeah.
Wonderful. Let me rush.
Thank you.
So much.
So, okay. I don't know if you can hear everything going on, but basically Christopher looked at his steak and was like, I want that Wellington. And your server will bring it to you. So if you change your mind, you want to add something, you don't like something, your server is going to get you anything they can possibly get you to make you happy. Let's try these au gratin real quick because I haven't tried them. Oh my gosh, there's so much cheese in here. Okay, she kind of fell apart. Creamy. Potatoes still have a good bite and texture. Balance of flavors is great. This is really tasty. All in all, I think this is probably my favorite meal, like entree meal that I've had at Animators, period. I really love it. Let's try these desserts. I'm just gonna pull them all in front of me.
Look at that spread.
Yes, this is super interesting. So I'm gonna. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna start lightest to most rich.
Okay.
So we're gonna try this here sundae. It actually reminds me of being a kid because my aunt always had mint chocolate chip, and I remember as a kid just being like, ugh, why? It's like eating an Andes.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
Yeah, I love it.
I can't even remember the last time I had mint chocolate chip ice
but
cream.
you like it?
I really do. I'm really happy with that. I would totally get that. So yummy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very good. Very yummy. Awesome. I would definitely, yes, it's a sundae, but it's really, really good. Okay. So let's try, I love Kahlua. Oh, Casey Jr.'s coming down the track. I want to try to get more of this. That's right. I wanted to try I got some of this Big Jello, okay? I love creme brulee though, and I love Kahlua.
Yes. Get out of here.
I love it. I will say I watched Christopher take a bite, and there was a spot where that brulee wasn't as firm, so you were missing that textural difference.
Yeah.
I like the idea of the strawberry on it. Honestly, just give me all the coffee flavor. I'm happy with that. So I'll probably finish her in a minute. I love fig and I do love pecan. So I thought I would give this a try.
Same. I did a similar face.
Okay, we're going to try it with the ice cream before I judge. Okay. The ice cream is necessary, but I don't love it.
Okay.
I really don't, and I like figs. I really do. And pecans are my favorite, but I feel like this is giving more like a raisiny vibe, and I'm not a fan. So we're gonna pretend like we didn't order her, just like that
Yeah,
steak.
because I didn't love her either.
I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of this creme brulee and live in my happy spot. The sundae, if I didn't roll it, I would say it's a 14 out of 20. I mean, it's a solid, it's a sundae. Creme brulee, I'd probably give it like a 15 out of 20. Good flavor. If you love coffee and you like a creme brulee texture, it's going to be for you. The sticky toffee pudding is like
we
a
didn't
9.
even order it. Nope.
No, not sticky toffee, but sticky fig and pecan pudding.
Yeah.
She's like a 9. So
Okay.
she didn't even make par, because to me she doesn't taste like fig and she doesn't taste like pecan. The Animator's Palate done in the bag for round 1 for this cruise. I have to say was actually pretty good. Like normally for us, or at least for me and my family, Animator's Palate has been kind of like the mid-level, but tonight it was so much fun. It was so good. I enjoyed the flavors. It was really fun, and honestly, really like listen to your server. Your server is going to give you reviews. They're going to tell you what people are loving, especially even on that sailing. So definitely listen to the server and when they recommend something. In fact, you may think to yourself, I really want to try this other thing. This other thing sounds really good. That's fine. Just get it. Just get all of it. Get all the things that you want to try. Don't shy about it. Don't be afraid to just go for it. So if your server's really saying like this is something that a lot of people are loving, grab that and the thing that you're interested in, because that way you get to try everything possible and you are living your best vacation. What do you think about Animator's Palate? Do you love the ambience? Do you love the menu? Is none of it for you? Let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, please stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed, have notifications turned on. It doesn't cost you a dang thing. It sure as heck supports me, and it'll get you more reviews just like this from the Disney dream and all over the theme parks. Cheers, and do everything possible to live your version of a brilliant, bold, beautifully empowered foodie life. Cheers.